Hello, travelers, and welcome to my Stellaris stream, because that's gonna be a thing today. I promised Hubby I would play with him, so he's gonna listen to my every 3-second questions and tell me things to do. So let's just have some fun, shall we? Hello. Yes, and incoming is oh yay, husband and bat cat. This is our cat Hubby. This is my husband, Elf King, and
hello.
Yes, I am going to select my empire. Today is basically we're just choosing the empire, and then we're gonna go over to his stream and play the game. And how do we?
So you gotta create new.
Oh, create new. Okay.
And then select.
And
appearance.
which one's the?
Why they looked behind DLCs that I have?
I don't know. Did you set it up
Of course I set it up.
properly? No, they're all humanoids. Like this one.
Oh, so
Yeah, this is the one we're playing today.
why is some of the humanoids not?
I don't know. Do you have the humanoid pack?
Of course, I have them all.
I thought I bought that one for you, actually.
Yeah, you did.
I don't know why. It doesn't matter. We're not using them.
Okay.
Okay, which fish creature do I want to be? Oh my goodness, this one looks funny. I like this. They're all so cute, though. He looks like a mushroom. I mean, that one's fun. Which one are you, Stuart?
Yeah.
Well, that's
I'll show you. I'll get my little picture up. Okay.
Yes. I feel like he's like part of like some thug federation.
That is who I'm using.
You know him? Yeah.
Yes.
That makes sense.
I am a megacorp.
Yep.
Who's all about money.
I feel like this is a shady character. This guy's like polite and upright man. This guy is kind of like the grandpa martial arts man who teaches you stuff.
I like that one.
This guy's like the second in command strong person who beats everyone else up. What do you type? No, stop.
No, you've left your chat all open.
Okay. This guy's kind of interesting. He looks very like, they look very like plain, which is like start of a story. What are they gonna be like? But this one's fun. Love the hair. This one's interesting.
I
green.
that's my naked pirate.
Of course. This one's cool. I like the like translucent area. Okay, I'm kind of so that one, and that one.
I like that one.
That one's
It's like
cute, but
Baby Yoda with more ears.
yeah, that's what I was thinking, and I don't want that today. This one's fun. He's kind of cool too. I like the hair thing. Gills, flippers. What?
I didn't know how to delete the last word, so I don't know what I just said. Technically, you said it.
That one's interesting.
Yes.
Do. I feel like this guy could like. See, he would be the one taming dragons, but maybe go with this one. Let's do this one. Okay.
Cool.
next button. But what I'm gonna name her?
Name your species.
Oh, my species name.
This is your species name. Not the character. You can name the character later.
Species name.
Species name.
It's got to be something with Fae in it. Fae world? No, that would be that world. So Fae. Something of the Fae. Because they're fairy fish. Joking around, is that like... She's orange. So it could be an R name. Like Star Riders or something? Vidal, Rose, Rotella? It has to have an N in it. Rundlefae? Let's go with that. Okay, they're called Rundlefae. Because it needed to have an R and an N in a Fae, so...
I just realised my chat is
plural.
up as well. Yeah, so I got my chat up.
Okay.
Hello, Fluffy.
Hello. Are you...
Yes, they are seeing yours.
Oh, okay, right, okay. Rundlefae. I think the plural and the name is the same. Wait, which adjective? Generate adjective. Rundlefae. Oh, as in Rundlefae. Yeah, okay, yep. Rundlefae. Okay, that works. Biography. Oh, golly. I don't know much about this. Hubby, how much the stars...
Stars?
Game.
Game.
What type of things is the biography, like, from when they started? Like...
biographies, what you want it to be. I often don't even write a biography.
Did you write one for your characters today?
Yes.
What is their biography?
It's a surprise.
Will I actually find that out, or will you just tell me?
I have no idea.
As in, you don't remember what you wrote, or you're not?
I have no idea if you even get to see it.
Okay, but then why is it a surprise?
Because you might.
Because I might. Alright, I should get you in the shot.
Oh, right, me in the shot. Yeah, I guess that does help.
Show off your scales.
The scales.
So I had fun. We're not as dressed up as yesterday.
Yes, we were more dressed up yesterday.
Yes, but then the webcam decided to die on us.
Now we're using a phone.
We worked things out. We're problem solvers, right?
Sorry.
Just because you start more problems than we solve doesn't mean we aren't problem solvers. Okay, biography. But like, is this from when the origins of their worlds? Because I remember reading something about it, and they were like some ocean world they was spat out into the stars or something.
Yes.
As in, that's the stuff you could
Yeah,
write
it's a
in there.
biography, like something about the species.
I just think, like, I have to know where they started to where they're at the moment. Like, I don't know what I'm going to be doing here.
Do you want to go back to the biography so you can fill out the traits, the personality?
Oh, and then come back to it?
And come back to it?
Okay, cool.
I have to go get a bat cat.
Okay, go get the cat. Lead in it. Wait, are these... Do I choose these or... No, okay. Wait, why would it be ISS?
Bat cat!
RFS Rundlefae. Humanoid lithoid machine. Okay, so that tells you how much a molluscoid. It's like mollusca. Fleet names: the Dark Abyss. Oh, I like the Dark Abyss. The Deep Sea, the Crestopoid. Raging Sea, Black Tide, Tidal Wave, Deluge. So, okay, I like 3 so far, I think. Okay, let's just stick with... Was it 3? No, 2. Well, let's go to 2. Okay. Next. Pick the traits for your species.
Yes, there's positive and negative traits.
Okay, this we said deep connection to the land. Make expert farmers and gardeners. Probably not this one, but that's what I'd normally choose. Good at thinking outside the box and how to maximize their infrastructure and power grids. Industrious. Diligent, hardworking nature. Intelligent. Enjoys faster. See, I think they probably would be intelligent, thrifty.
So
not so much. I feel like they wouldn't be like super efficient. Kind of, because I'm just thinking like fish out of water, but the fact that they can live out of water means they're pretty smart, so they're pretty good at stuff, but like they could be adaptive, but they wouldn't be quick at it.
So to add another positive trait, you need a negative trait because it evens out.
Okay.
So that could be slow
breeders,
or I always like unruly, personally, but that's more game mechanics reason.
Sorry, the what?
Down there's a negative trait called unruly. I always pick that as the negative.
Unruly, difficult to manage and organize. They do not like being told what to do and often quarrelsome at questioning. I don't like the quarrelsome stuff though. Unruly. What's sedentary? They're reluctant to migrate. No, I feel like they're kind of chill. I feel like they're very slow processing, so everyone else just kind of misunderstands them a lot.
There is one for that.
Is there?
Yeah.
Where? Not that I've read them all. It's decadent.
There's. It's not decadent. There's another one. There is one for slow leadership gain, I think.
Aquatic.
You can get aquatic once you choose your origin.
What was adaptive? That comes to... No concept of frugality and prone to useless consumption. Possibly. Less because they don't know, but more just because they don't know. Too pungent. Solitary. Not so much. So they are probably weak. Let's be honest here.
You have one trait point pick left and one ability to go positive.
Yeah, which one was the aquatic?
You'll have to go to your origins first to do the aquatic.
Okay. Well, a water planet makes sense.
The one you want is down the bottom.
Oh, it's a scrolly thing.
It's a scrolly thing, yes.
Oh, what's life suited? Okay, anyways, let's go ocean because our Christmas theme this year. Wait. Does that have to be that one though?
Yes.
As in, I
That's
wanted
the
that
one you
one.
want, yes.
That's the one I want.
Yes.
But does that include the ocean thing, or is that one?
They're both ocean.
Oh, okay, cool.
One just has a giant leviathan.
Well, obviously I'm going with the Leviathan.
And now you can go back and do the trade.
But let me read it. Since time immemorial, this civilization has shared its star system with a formidable dragon. The mysterious creature's behavior always sways between distant benevolence and haughty indifference. How this relationship will evolve as the planet dwellers take to the stars remains to be seen. Start with Space Dragon. May protect you from harm, but or its wrath. I don't know what those things are, but okay. Traits. I still can't do aquatic.
Yeah, well...
Or do I have to finish? Wait, which one are we? Homeworld. Oh, as in I gotta finish.
Yes,
Right. Okay.
so there.
A wet.
Yes. That's
Wet
ocean.
climate. Ocean world.
Yeah.
Continental world. What kind? Yes, I want
Yeah.
that one. Ocean world. So they call the Rundle phase, so I think I'll just call it Rundle on the star name. I feel like it would be the phase system. Star name Fae or phase? Okay, star name's phase.
And now you can do the trait.
What is this?
I don't know. Usually you just leave it as random.
Okay. Random it will be. So is that one going back to traits now?
It will be up the top.
Okay.
It starts with A.
Right. I see, and it goes usable and illusive.
Yes.
Cool.
There you go.
So the slow breeders are weak. They're aquatic. Which basically means they want more ocean worlds. But that makes sense for them. They are aquatic creatures. They are adaptive. Should they be adaptive? Or oh wait, I clicked it. I got rid of it.
You could just click it again.
It's okay.
Unless you want something else.
The natural inclination towards sociology and biological studies. Quick to learn from their experiences. Born with natural aptitude to especially value historical precedent. Docile. Easy to manage and organize. They tend to be cooperative and amicable. Empire sprawl. See, I feel like they're pretty docile with dragons. Has a nomadic pass. Okay, now I want to put docile. They're pretty friendly and pretty chill. I feel like if they're curious, but it takes them a while to sort of like it's one of those they sort of have to look at a whole bunch. Oh, they could be either. Like they don't jump heaps between things, but they're kind of like, oh, let's look at this, and we'll slowly, thoroughly look at it until something else piques their interest. Okay. So that's
That
that.
cat is Suki.
And of course she's Suki. She doesn't have everyone's attention. Reptilian, mammalian, plantoid, avian, molluscoid, fungoid, lithoid, anthropoid, necroid, humanoid, aquatic.
So I don't understand why humanoid's not working, because I do have it.
Okay, do I want to go molluscoid or fungoid? Looks fun. Or just aquatic. It's a city appearance. Okay, the fungoid looks really fun. Okay, Empire Origin. Here be dragons, that's what we clicked before. Okay, government and ethics. Are these, so I choose these ones?
Yes, so these are ethics.
Okay.
Your governmental, your people's ethics.
Okay. Kessel consciousness. Reach into the void, the vast expanse becomes.
That's robots and hive minds.
Okay.
That's when they all share a thought
Militist, no.
mind.
Xenophobe. That is, they don't like other.
Yes, they think they are superior.
Okay. Egalitarian, that does not embrace equality. Is ultimately counterproductive. So that could be, I think.
So they do have, so you have kind of, they are this, and then they are extremely that. That's the difference in the
Yes,
colours.
any society that does not embrace equality between its members, where an individual can rise to any position with enough hard work, is not only deeply unfair, it is ultimately counterproductive. I think that fits them. And then fanatic, beware always those who would be despots under the false presumption that their desires and agendas are somehow more imperative than those of their fellows. A society that does not see to the needs and rights of all its members not as a society, it is a crime. See, I feel like they don't want to push their ideals onto other people. Mostly they would study other people, kind of be like, we're confused why you don't understand why this is a good thing.
Yeah.
But, yeah. What's this? Materialist. Reach for the stars, we must put away childish things. No, because if they're friendly with the dragons, they could see the dragons as higher than themselves.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Conflict as a means to an end is a ridiculous concept. It is by nature destructive, destroying what was to be obtained or giving room to grow that which was to be destroyed. They're probably our pacifist, let's be honest here.
So we got one more point left.
There's enough file. It exists in all of us a deep-seated fascination for the unknown, an adventurous spirit that rejects the familiar and glories in the unfamiliar, whatever or whomever it may be. It's probably that one, but I'll still read the others. Authoritarian. A strong guiding hand is essential to the success of any civilization. The alternative would be anarchy. Duty of the state to steer its citizens. Not as much. There are those who think it behooves us to remember how tiny we are, how pointless our lives are in this vast, uncaring universe. What nonsense. The only truth we can ever know is that of our own existence. The universe in all its apparent glory is but a dream we all happen to share. Yeah, no, okay, I like those three, I think.
Okay. Now the authority.
So,
What's your government type?
Authority. Democratic holds an election every 10 years to a new ruler. Oligarchic? I don't know how this is pronounced.
Yeah.
Ruled by a small group of individuals that hold all political power. It's not okay, so I can't be that one, that one,
Yes.
that one, that one. So I can only be 3. Corporate holds an election every 20 years. Corporate governments are organised as massive commercial enterprise that has completely supplanted the role of state. So I think that sounds democratic sounds the most.
And now the civic.
The civics. Okay, what are these? So I choose 2.
Yes, you choose 2. That's... Think of things that are important for the administration and how your government works.
Okay. So, a gregarian ideal. Simple and peaceful life can be the most rewarding. Extent. Manage to avoid large-scale urbanization.
You heading off back
I don't know if that exactly. Adept at utilizing nature's bounty, the society provides for itself a stable influx of sustenance and economic value.
Sorry, that was bad cat.
That cat is great.
We also have
anglers and pearl divers. Okay, so
butterfly cat.
that could
is
be
a thing as well.
interesting. What is it? Anglers. I might just click that for now.
Yep.
Okay. Beacon of liberty. Society is a shining beacon of light and sea of darkness, are held in the highest. So liberty and individual freedoms are held in the highest regards here. I don't think it's necessarily the highest regard. It's largely governed by a complex and to the outsider almost labyrinth system of bureaucracy. Oh, that just sounds frustrating. So no. Focusing the industrial efforts on catalytic chemistry to unlock the key to using organic materials in the construction of space-bound structures.
Think of wraith hives.
That's actually really cool. I do like that. But I will continue and see if I like anything better. Cutthroat politics, just the name is already like a nah. Diplomatic has a long tradition of rhetoric and debate. See, that one could be. Celebrate those who are able to get their way using only words. Yeah, not as much as the other one. I think they celebrate it, but they don't like strive for everyone to do that. And they're like, oh, if you can do that, that's really cool. That's good to have, but not like only to have. It's renowned for its efficiency. Not only do the mag trains run on time, the colossal bureaucratic apparatus required to run an interstellar nation has been greatly streamlined. Yeah, I have a feeling they're not quite
Definitely not Australia.
They're not really time They don't necessarily look at time. Let's
Yeah.
just put it that way. Society seeks to coexist in harmony with nature. Great care is taken to preserve the environment and limit consumption where possible. Yes and no. I think like they sort of naturally lean towards that, but I don't know if they sort of push for that.
Yeah, it's not a societal focus.
Yeah.
It's
Because I
still-
feel like they're also, if they're following dragons as well, if the dragon said, you know, we're leaving, you know, leave this place, I want to make my nest here, they'd be like, oh, okay, and leave it for the dragon to do whatever it wants.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they would do that.
There is more options.
Yeah.
It's a scrolly thing again.
I know, I am scrolling.
Just letting you know, scroll.
Okay. A free haven. It's a well-earned reputation as a free haven. The tired, poor, huddled masses yearning to breathe free are all welcome here, regardless of their species or origin. I feel like they'd leave it up. They themselves would welcome others, but it'd be like, I feel like they're just worshipping the dragon at this stage. Let's be honest. Well, not necessarily worship, but like dragon is like their.
Should they be more spiritualist?
Well, that's the thing. It's they. I don't think they worship the dragon, but it's like they know the dragon is higher than them.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like you know how in my other story I have the Council of Turin as the one that governs
Yes.
at the top. The dragon's kind of like that. It's like, or like, you know, the emperor of the empire, and they all fit under the dragon. But they kind of, it's also like distant as well. So it's similar to what some would see as a god, but they're like, a dragon is still a living, breathing being.
Yeah.
That could be dead, but we like the dragon. So, you know, it's kind of like that. I feel like, if that makes sense. Saying that I have no idea what the dragon's like in this game, but anyways.
It's okay, I haven't got through the whole event either.
Society is renowned for its simple yet functional architecture. Those who would refer to this building style as boring or even depressing, but in most cases neo-concrete does the job just as well as any other building material. Idealistic, founded on strong idealistic. Masterful crafters. Memorialists, pay tribute to memories and sapience of the past. Not really. Mention guilds. Not really. Meritocracy. An individual's social station or personal connections should have no bearing on their profession. Sole basis for advancement in this society is demonstrated ability and talent. See, I think that kind of works.
So which would you like to change?
Yeah, so
you will get an option in game through research to add another one.
See, I think the ships are really cool, but I don't know that they would focus their efforts on that, or would they? I feel like that one's just a good one to have for the actual game. Yeah, so maybe, I can get catalytic processing in the next one then? Like in the game later?
Yes.
Okay.
Or maybe.
Oh, now you tell me no.
No. Some of them you can't select in game.
Okay.
Like.
So I might be able to.
Yeah.
Okay, the society rejoins in its own perfection those who are their privileged social structure, seem it regardless of the cost, typically borne by it. Okay. Police state, nah. Shadow council, nah. Okay.
Okay. So hit the
So
next.
what was meritocracy? I don't know, is that one better or the ship one? Meritocracy or the fun look at ships?
What one suits your species more?
I feel like both work pretty well. Like my species are very much say chill, but it's like they what's the word? Yeah, like they're not particularly status bound. So that's why the meritocracy works. But then they also do kind of make stuff. So having the organic material also makes sense.
Yeah.
Like that, stylistically, that's what I see.
Yep. Okay, so story-wise, let's go back. How do you think they made it to space and built spaceships? Was it through mining and smelting of metals on their planet, or did they develop, algae into a metal-like substance? And
see, probably that second one also.
So that'll be catalytic.
Catalytic. Okay, so then let's do catalytic. Okay. Cool. Just on Jasper.
And this section is obviously just naming your empire.
My empire name. Well, they're called the Rundle Fae. And they're in... what's the difference between empire and species?
Okay, we are human.
Yeah.
We're Australian. We live in... Well, we're human. We live in Australia. That's our country name, our nation name. And our planet is Earth. So there's 3 distinctions there.
So as in saying, okay, Rundle Fae, there could be, a whole bunch of Rundle Fae empires. As in, that species could be a part of different empires.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So the empire is just these particular ones who look at their particular
your
dragon.
species evolved on this planet, but those species may have got jobs off planet in the future and that kind of thing.
I feel like almost calling it phase worm. Because they're following a dragon and they're kind of like... It's got no legs. Worm is a type of dragon. But like with the Y. What?
Which
I don't know what the dragon is, like here. What is it?
It's a dragon.
Yeah.
You want me to show you a picture of the Leviathan or something?
Yeah, but that's the thing. Leviathan's like sea dragon. They don't necessarily have
I'll
legs.
get a picture up for you.
And isn't the one in the trailer?
Yeah, it doesn't... I don't think it has legs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like a worm. Yeah.
Yeah, no legs.
And then time out. Check. Just so that what I'm thinking is legitimately. Okay, am I getting... See, that jungle worm has no legs. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's that type of worm is what I'm thinking of. And that's why it's the Y. Wait, who's human? Oh, is it when you're saying human disguised as human, So they're the phase wormians. Don't think he's seen it. Okay. Cool. Flag.
One with flags.
The Sheldon and
Yes.
Amy?
Yeah, Sheldon.
Okay, cool. What's that? Oh, so that's the thing on top.
Yes, they are the symbols.
Looking at it's ornate. Very fancy. What is that? Okay, that one's kind of cool. Looks like bubbles. Or this one. Or like pearls. Pearls or bubbles.
And you have different shapes you could have on the background.
No, I will get there.
Okay.
I will get there. I'm just doing one at a time. Okay, I think I like... That's kind of cool. Paradox. Okay, I like that one. Okay. It's my flag. Oh golly.
Yeah, ship appearance. So that's
Fun
the
times.
Corvette in the game. Your smallest warship.
Okay.
And how that'll look. And you can change the different warships that way. You can only pick one design for all warships, but this kind of helps you understand what they're going to look like.
It's like a turtle.
That is the colony ship.
Okay. See, it should be more roundy. More round, more curved, that one. So it's aquatic. So the aquatic's probably pretty nice. I mean, I've basically done mostly the aquatic other stuff. Mostly.
Still
Penguins are so fun.
understand why I can't use the humanoid.
I don't know, but I probably wouldn't use them anyway, so nah. Let's see. It's aquatic.
There's water in there. I think that's a nice touch.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like those bits. I like the shape of the other one better, but I do kind of like those parts of the design. So I might just take this one. It works.
Now
This is the carrot, the
that's your
ruler. Okay.
Yes. And you could change the different rooms.
I just can't write face wrong because why not? Okay. So she's a Rundle Fae. She also has orange eyes, but she's got green. So.
You can change that as well.
Oh, but I do like it though.
Okay.
I'll see.
Not many choices.
That one. What's that one? Right. That's the one that I had.
There's a lot of different rooms.
I'll say that one's interesting. That's like the... See, that looks like a starfish. Not a starfish, a shell.
Yeah.
One of the swirly shells. So that's 23. That's alright. Oh, so room 1 was that one. Okay. Well, 28. area 28. Okay. Oh, name, right. She could be... Maybe she should be Tara. Just my sort of name. Tara Faye.
Cool.
Why not? Because she's got the green, which is that T in Tara. I mean, she could be, because she's got orange eyes.
Her hands are like this.
I don't get that. She could be Tara Ray.
Just said it's her hands.
Okay. She's gonna be Tara Ray because she's got orange eyes.
Okay.
So that's R. Next. More, so democracy. Okay, so that's just all the stuff.
That's it. So this is where
No, wait, I haven't done my biography.
Ah, your biography, yes.
Yes, we're going
Does
to come
this
back
help
to that.
you come up
Yes.
with your
So-
biography?
Since time immemorial, with a formidable dragon like Christo, between distant benevolence and haughty indifference, yeah. How this relationship will evolve as the planet dwellers take to the stars remains to be seen. Was it in traits or appearance?
It's in species name.
Species name. Okay.
Then I quickly run and grab a drink of water.
Yes, hydrating is good.
Always hydrate.
Cool. The Rundle Fae grew from this. Did you get to name? You didn't name your city, did you? Did I? Oh no, from Rundle. Okay, that's why. So the Rundle Fae grew from their home world of Rundle, just as they formed out of the oceans. And the materials, so to have the infrastructure of their, which made sense for the ships and stuff. Civilization.
It's a cool background.
Yeah, thank you. Also, one of the backgrounds I had, and I thought it worked because the curvy bit works well. So I'm kind of thinking, they've basically evolved their world with themselves, kind of thing. So to have they created the infrastructure of their civilization from said materials. So there is a chance, purely story-wise here, that one day one of their ships could gain, sentience. Because if, theoretically, they're created from the same stuff of this one planet, and they create all their houses and everything from said same stuff, I feel like they would have got the dragon's blessing, and therefore that's why their stuff hasn't gained sentience. But it means if the dragon got the shits with them all, he could just be like, well, I'll just turn your ships into things to slaughter you.
Fair enough.
I feel like that could be, story-wise risk. So if I die immediately, that's probably what happens.
Okay. I have set it to clustered players, so I should be pretty close to you at the start of the game.
That would be handy, probably. Don't kill my dragon. I think my species would weep and just fall into water.
Unless it's napping. It does nap.
He'd be snapping while he's napping.
I don't know if it works that way. I legitimately have no idea.
Okay, so they created the infrastructure. So I need to write down basically what I was saying. non-sentient being. Hold on. Can I delete all that? Go from the home world of Rundle. So the sentience of the Rundle Fae was given by the dragon. Why is it in capitals?
Think you hit caps instead of shift,
Probably.
which would explain why the R is not.
Yeah, and there's also no A. No, I didn't have an A. That's why there's no
A doesn't exist. It's a myth.
Yeah, it does. It's yellow.
Like him. Is he an A?
Well, A is yellow. It doesn't mean he's yellow. Plus, it's more of a, like, not quite orange yellow.
Okay. He's not an A.
Like, similar to
Okay.
there, although that's slightly more orange than A is. A is a bit more yellow. But, yeah. Okay, the sentience of the Rundle Fae was given by the dragon, whether intended by or not, is a legend in the making. I'm like, no, I don't know, like, I'll just delete that bit.
Hi, Santa Maria.
Hello!
That's it. Bat cat.
Yeah, so we gave our cat bat wings. I'm hacking busy today. Just the beginning. That's okay. I'm currently creating my empire, species, race, whatever that is. We've done all the other stuff and I'm coming back to write the biography. And then Stu's gonna stream, or Elf King's gonna stream the rest of the game. When I finish.
Fly. Can you? Okay.
Anyways.
Fine. You can sit.
Okay, the sentience of the Rundle Fae was given by the dragon. Yeah, so we're doing the Aquatics
DLC?
deal, that one. Yeah, because we're having, this year's theme for Christmas is underwater, and Hubby's been trying to get me to play Stellaris for a long time, so I agreed to play.
Yes.
For our Christmas celebration weekend. So, yes, okay. The sentence of the Rundle Fae was given by the dragon. I kind of just couldn't be bothered to write all the rest of the stuff I was trying to say because I can't think of half the words that I need.
I'm definitely going to keep trying to get.
Well, we'll see how it goes. I'm enjoying this bit, so that's a good start. It's a good start.
I just have to help her enjoy the next bit, and we're all good.
It's not that I don't think I'll enjoy it. I just feel like I'll get not necessarily bored of it very quickly, but like, because I have so many other things to do outside of stuff, like I might start panicking. But we have planned no other stuff today, so like no other outside of hanging out stuff today. Sentence of the Rundle Fae was given by the dragon. I'll just no.
I didn't do it.
I clicked
Species.
enter. Is there no enter? Okay,
There
fine.
is no enter because
Right.
it goes to next.
Yes, I see. Cool. Sentence of the Rundle Fae was given by the dragon. So the dragon is not a god per se. Oh, that's not how you say. I don't know how to spell per se. Oh no, phone is webcamming. I'm just trying to find my spelling. Or is it 2 words? No. What? not a god per se, but is seen as the highest of material beings, of sentient beings. What's the word I'm looking for?
Slushies.
No.
Oh. Cat?
Highest of... See, created beings only make sense if they all think there's a particular creator god that made them all. Though I've just said the dragon was one that gave them
Sentient beings?
The highest of sentient beings. Let's just go with that. Sentient beings, and is seen as more of a distant emperor. So like they don't give tribute and worship kind of stuff, but like they do if the dragon says, or they think he says anything, they would do that. Like if they're pacifist, but if the dragon called them to battle, they would do so. So they are protective of their dragon and their species,
reverent.
but at the same time, yeah, reverent. Okay, they're reverent towards the dragon. So, but this kind of forms like as such. They do not value status or class systems highly, and oh yeah, jeez. What's the word? They don't value class systems highly and appoint people to their positions based on talent, and I don't want to say talent as in like gifted, but as in like they've worked for it. Do we just write talent and hard work?
Yeah, you can always edit things later.
On merit? Is that the word I'm looking for?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think merit. And that's the thing, because it was merit to something.
Yeah.
But I picked the other one.
But yeah, you can still
Not bad casting higher, appoint people to their positions based on merit. They are a slow-moving culture, but are very curious. Taking to the stars was not a necessity. I think like they're pretty happy in their home world, but it's more like they just wanted to know what was out there. Necessity, but they wanted to know what was beyond their borders. In large part see what the dragon gets up to. I think that's pretty good. The Rundle Fae grew from their home world of Rundle. Just as they formed out of the oceans and their materials, so too have they created the infrastructure of their civilizations from said materials. The sentience of the Rundle Fae was given by the dragon. The dragon is not a god per se, but is seen as the highest of sentient beings, and is seen as more of a distant emperor. They are reverent towards the dragon. As such, they do not value class systems highly and appoint people to their positions based on merit. They are a slow-moving culture, but are very curious. Taking to the stars was not a necessity, but they wanted to know what was beyond their borders, in large part to see what the dragon gets up to. Makes enough sense for now.
Cool. So, hit save.
Save.
And
Phase
then
1.
done.
Save successfully. Okay. Awesome.
That's my
Da-da-da!
amazing, good-looking species.
Okay. Can I, see your species? Or not?
No. You could just see the outline.
The outline. I see. You've got this guy. I feel like you're going to be slyly pushy.
Slyly pushy. Who knows what is going to be
Slyly
like.
as in you're going to have lots of bubbly words to say it, so it's not like...
Yeah. So...
And there's the bubbly words, like, I feel like it's going to be, like, literally bubbling.
Well, I do have a biography. I can enter and read it to you if you like.
Don't mind.
I need to move.
She. Come here, Batcat. How you doing?
Okay, so my species, my little species is... I'll read it out.
You want to head off?
Their name is Plutarch. That's the
Plutarch.
species name.
Cool.
A world devoted to trade, these underwater Plutarchs evolved to seek out the best deals for themselves and their species. In an ocean of predators, it was essential to always be, for their needs to always be first. They stick to their word and they value nothing above the deal. Above, the deal. So when negotiating with a Plutarch, read carefully, as they will stick to the agreement, but it is the fine print that you have to be wary of.
It's like in the Santa Claus movie with the card.
Yes.
It looks like the decoration, but if you magnify it.
Think of Vogans. Not necessarily evil, but...
Yeah, I was gonna say, are they more about the money and or the profit they get from the deal, or just the deal themselves and like?
So they don't go back on their word because they have evolved with all these predators, so they had to stick together. They had to stick to their word, and that was that. But they still had to look out for their best interests. So yeah,
It still doesn't tell me about. Okay. Oh, a little bit, I guess.
So how we're going to do this is I will start streaming on my end. I will quickly switch the setup because with the new system we have, I won't do a video of us, and I'll just have my screen shared.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I could.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it might take a minute to get this up and running.
What do you mean?
Like, we could get the video working, but it would take a few minutes.
It's probably best to just...
Okay, that's alright. Anyways, enjoy our faces for the last 3 seconds.
Yes, so... Unfortunately, that means no more... The cat can't jump in again, which is unfortunate. You might still hear her occasionally. She is loud.
Well, in a couple of hours when it comes to dinner time.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, so we will jump on my stream. So, if you have any advice for Tara Frey, this is her first game. I will be reading the chat out to her during the stream.
I'll also have it up on my thing here.
And Tara Frey will also have her chat up. So you can jump onto her channel, and because she's going to host me as well. So if you want to talk direct to her,
I will be in the chat.
You can do that as well.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna set myself up.
Okay. Cool. Which means I don't know if I have anything fancy.
I will need
Yeah, let me know when you're up, and then I'll give you the microphone. Because you have your little start.
Yeah, it's going at the moment.
Or are you going at the moment?
Well, just because I was hosting, I will switch
Righto.
to just be going now.
Okay, well, thank you, Elf King. Enjoy, everyone, and so yes, I'll be raiding Elf King's channel for the rest of the game. So travel on.
Fluffy Socks says keep an eye on your admin capacity.
I have no idea what that is.
You will.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So have a good day. Travel on.